Dad Center, American 442. I just got to step away for 2 minutes, if that's all right.
That's fine. Make it quick.
We'll be quick.
Delta 521, proceed direct to Larry.
Jacksonville area, Delta 521.
FedEx 420, proceed direct to Larry. FedEx 420, proceed direct to Larry. Unit 812, descend and maintain 111000. Charleston altimeter is 3001.
Down to 11,03001 for 812.
Unit 8, actually, excuse me, 812, give me 1 second. Actually, I can't close it. Descend. Hold your client, descend at 240.
We're holding at 240 for 812.
Sorry, I forgot. I have a little bit. Contact Jax Center 133.32. See ya.
33.2 for, or 32 for 812.
Jackson Center, good afternoon. FedEx 420, just crossed Jimmy, flight level 190.
FedEx 420, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight level 310, proceed direct Larry.
Up to 310, direct Larry, FedEx 420.
Yukon 34, can we step out of the cockpit for like 2 minutes?
It's fine.
Jack Center, United 2151, level 320.
Yeah, 2151, Jacksonville Center, ident.
I have 2151.
Yeah, 2151, radar contact about 150 miles south of the Crestview VOR. Good evening.
Jacksonville Center, hello. Orca 207 with you. Flight level 400.
Orca 207, Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident.
Ident, Orca 207.
Jackson American 442 back.
Welcome back. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. You might have noticed something's different. I don't know. Something different. Oh, it's the new layout of the stream here. Trying something a little different. Giving you
Jack
more
Center,
view.
hello. United 589, climbing to flight level 230.
United 589, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 310. Proceed direct to Larry.
Flight level 310 and direct to Larry, United 589.
The Blitz 4K,
Jack Center,
welcome.
good evening. Frontier Flight 2305, flight level 198, climbing 230, 300 or less.
Frontier 2305, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Climb, maintain flight level 350. That'd be the cap of your climb.
I'm maintaining flight level 350. Understand that's the final Frontier Flight 2305.
Correct. In 2305, you can resume normal speeds.
Normal speed, roger. Frontier Flight 2305.
Ugh! Bust
Duke
the
3
headset.
back.
Ouch. Welcome back. Orca 207, radar contact over Rousey.
Correct, Orca 201.
That sucks. Busted the headset. Ugh. That's horrible. I feel your pain. So we are split in Jacksonville, top and bottom. So high and low right now, 15 and 30. I originally thought it was going to be a 5-hour day. It did not happen. Sorry. But I did 2.5 hours earlier. Did I get to add that in?
Orca 207 requesting step out for 10 minutes.
Make it a very, very quick 10 minutes.
Wilco, Orca 201.
American 908 Jacksonville Center.
American 908, go ahead.
Roger, still got a flight plan on you that goes from Miami to Orlando. Can you give me a flight plan that goes Atlanta to Orlando?
We departed from Charlotte to Orlando. Do you want me to give you one from there?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, your current flight plan has you going down to the pricey, so I'm guessing it was from Miami or something like that.
Yeah, Roger. We'll send in that flight plan, American 908.
Welcome! Welcome to everybody. Pilot's life. Oh, that's even better. Got a lot of planes going a lot of spots, so we're going to see stuff going on today that's going to be quite interesting. Got a good conga line going to Atlanta. They're going to love that. Mac Mayhem 23, thanks for welcome to the stream, and hope you all like the new sound effects, new stuff. We got a bunch of new stuff in here. We're trying something new. Lot of traffic up this corridor right now. A lot of traffic.
Jacksonville, FedEx 1 Heavy, flight level 190 to 230.
FedEx 1 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight level 210, that'll be the cap of your climb. Excuse me, 310.
Say again for FedEx 1 Heavy?
Climb and maintain flight level 310, that's going to be the cap of your climb.
Alright, 310, we'll expect that as our final FedEx 1 Heavy move.
Jacksonville Center, Spring was at 2 taxi, passing flight level 190, climbing 320.
Clear wings 22, Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Climb, maintain flight 370.
Climb, maintain 370, Spring was at 2.
I use Pilot's Life. Blitz 4K knows I use Pilot's Life like crazy. Just bought a flight today. I went Charlotte to Nashville because I couldn't get to my group flight in time. I thought I was going to do it. But it was a very good group flight. I enjoyed it a lot. The weather going from Charlotte to Nashville today, that was a little nutty. I will say that was a little intense. I think I bounced around more than I have ever bounced around. American 908, what arrival are you expecting for Orlando? It's giving me the old flight plan going up the pricey one.
How about I send you the entire flight plan in a private message from American 908?
That'd be fine, yeah, just so I can update it because it's still showing Atlanta to Orlando.
Yes, sir. We'll get right on that.
And Jacksonville Center, United 1165 with the passing flight level 230 for flight level 260.
United 1165, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain level 380.
380 to 1165.
American 908, thank you. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
240, American 908.
Let's see, do we have a Houston today? We do not. Boo. America 2158, leaving my airspace to the west. Houston's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122.8, have a safe flight.
Phoenix, United 2158, yeah.
I always tell people if you're using Pilot's Life, like choose a weird airline that's in the U.S., like one of the low-cost carriers. You get to fly some really fun routes and go to airports. You're like, how did they land here?
Should we expect final 310 for United 589?
United 589 310 is going to be the cap of your climb.
Roger that, 589.
Yeah, it's fun to fly those weird routes that you just go, huh. I love flying them. There's something about flying those weird routes that it's fun. And you never expect to fly something that, it's like, oh, look at this airport I've never seen in my life. And, oh, I'm going to be flying it. Great.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center, Delta 1638, flight level 360.
Delta 1638, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Jack Center, Delta 1509 with you, 15,000 for flight level 230.
Delta 1509, Jacksonville Center, good evening. November Alpha Charlie 34, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, Yukon 34.
American 2509, descend and maintain flight level 240.
It's 17 flight level 240, American 2509.
Jacksonville, good day, Delta 2056 Heavy with you, 350.
Delta 2056 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
The Delta 2056, I'm wondering if I could step away for about maybe 10 or 12 minutes.
I'm giving most 5 right now, sorry.
No worries.
But for those who are joining, thanks for watching the stream. Thanks for joining us. Mac Mayhem 23, welcome to the following of the craziness. Another happy-go-lucky fake weather, fake planes going on today.
Jack Center, Delta 520, passing 16,000.
Delta 520, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb maintain flight with 330, that'd be your cap of your climb.
All right, 33,000, thanks, Phoebe.
Orca 207, we have returned.
Welcome back. And we've lost a few planes already there. Lost to United and lost to Delta. American 908, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
13332, sir.
November Alpha Charlie 34, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
133.32, Yukon 34, goodbye.
American 2509, contact Jack Center 133.32. Good evening.
133.32 for
Good
American
evening,
2509. Yes.
Owens Aviatory. You know who.
Jacksonville Center, this is Delta 11 at the gate requesting guidance on clearance to Atlanta information.
Delta 11, first of all, which field are you at? Second of all, contact the low center on 133.32 if it isn't Orlando.
Okay, thank you.
So things seem to be getting a little dicey, but I think we're going to make it right through here. Hartsfield 4041, proceed to Larry.
Direct Larry, Hartford 441.
So how do handoffs between the two sectors work? It's similar to everything else. We hand off, so we have a list right here that I'm going to type in. Like if I'm going to the low sector, I'll give it to 15.
Jackson American 1682, 19,000 for 230.
Aircraft pilot, is the call sign?
American 1682.
American 1682, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climbing tape level 350.
I maintain 350, American 1682.
Jacksonville Center, this is Delta 11, at Tallahassee, requesting IBAR clearance to Atlanta.
You missed the first part of the statement I gave you. Delta 1638, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Center maintain flight level 240, Delta 1638.
Check Center, American 442, I got a disconnect. Sorry, buddy. Have a good night.
See ya.
See ya. See ya.
Delta 1509, proceed direct Larry. Delta 1509, Jacksonville Center.
Delta 1509, yeah.
Proceed direct Larry, please.
Direct Larry, Delta 1509.
You can climb, maintain flight level 310.
I maintain flight level 310, Delta 1509.
Delta 808 with you, flight level 350.
Delta 808, Jacksonville Center, good evening. American 511, leaving my airspace to the east. New York Oceanic is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122. Have a safe flight.
All right, thanks for your services. We'll head over to Unicom. Good day, American 511.
Spirit Wing 78, leaving my airspace to the west. Houston's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122. Have a safe flight.
128, see ya.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1460 with you, flight level 330.
Delta Endeavor 4648, or excuse me, Delta 1460, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Good evening. Jacksonville Center, Delta 2035 with you, climbing through 33,300 for 35.
Delta 2035, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center, JetBlue 158, climbing 330.
JetBlue 158, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climbing tape with 330.
Climb and maintain 330. Or was it 340?
33, I got an LOA with Atlanta, I can't met you park.
Delta 520 is disconnected. Have a good night. We'll see you.
See ya.
Jacksonville, hello. Endeavor 4648, level 350.
Endeavor 4648, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Heartline 441, contact Atlanta, Center 132.97.
Over to Atlanta 13297, Hartship 441, thanks.
Jacksonville, good evening. Rouge 1636 with you, 360.
Rouge 1636, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Where are you coming from? Oh, I see it. Rouge 1636, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Jacksonville Center, can Delta 1460 get a higher altitude? We got some weather down here.
Delta 1460. I really can't, honestly. You're going to be getting your scent and you're hitting a line.
Roger.
And I don't know what weather you're hitting because I have 0 on the radar, so might want to check your live weather.
My line weather?
Your live weather. I have 0 weather on the radar at all.
That's weird. I have X-Plane 12, and I have tracking real-world weather on too.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Man, and they say as real as it gets. I call BS.
Yeah, I have not a single dot on my radar screen, so I don't know where that's coming from. Yeah, what's up?
That's weird. We just encountered rain.
Hand him to low. Delta 1420, if you need to do deviations left and right on course, it's fine. Just give me a heads up when you're direct mayor.
Was that for 1460 or 1420?
1460, excuse me.
No, we don't need to deviate at all. I think we should be fine, thanks.
Okay. Delta 808, cross mayor at flight level 240.
Cross Mayor, excuse me, Cross Mayor, flight level 240, Delta 808.
Delta 2035, cross mayor at flight level 240.
Cross Mirror at 240, Delta 2035.
Delta 1460, cross mayor at flight level 240.
Mayor at 240. 1460.
Delta 51, contact Atlanta Center on 132.97, see ya. Delta 521, contact Atlanta Center 132.97, see ya.
52.97 for Delta 521, see you.
Hey, 1460 is going to step away for a few minutes.
Roger. FedEx 420, contact Atlanta Center 132.97, see ya. FedEx 420, contact Atlanta Center 132.97, see ya. FedEx 420, contact Atlanta Center 132.97, see ya. Or ignore me. JetBlue 158, proceed direct Larry.
Proceed direct Larry, JetBlue 158.
FedEx, excuse me, Delta 1638, contact or Jacksonville Center 133.32.
Jacksonville Center 133.32, Delta 1638, see ya.
FedEx 420, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1460 with you. Back at ya.
Roger. Orca 207, contact Washington Center on 126.87. See ya. Orca 207, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya.
Contact Washington Center 128.46. See.
It's 126.87.
126.87.
Sarah, Pleasant, good afternoon. Southwest 5106 with you on the Bristol 2 departure.
Southwest 5106, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Proceed direct Larry, climb maintain level 270. That would be cap your climb.
270 and direct to Larry for Southwest 5106.
Yeah, Jacksonville, Rouge 1627, like to be a 330 now.
Rouge 1627, climbing, descend and maintain flight level 330.
330, 1627.
Confirm that altitude for Southwest 5106 again, please. One more time.
5106, 270. We have an LOA with Atlanta.
270, got you.
Delta 1460, say Mach number.
876, 1460.
Roger, reduce to 74, please. Delta 2035, say Mach number.
0.77, Delta 2035.
Roger, maintain Mach 0.78.
0.78, Delta 2035.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Fake Weather, Fake Planes.
Jacksonville Center, I'm going to take my headset off just for 30 seconds.
Okay.
And Jacksonville Center, hello, Delta 2881. Still about to level off flight level 330.
Delta 2881, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Cross Mayor at flight level 240.
Mayor at 240, Delta 2881.
FedEx 420 is back on the cockpit.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the party.
You could call it that.
Jacksonville Center, how you doing? Yeah, Factory 3 with the flight level 350, Mach 0.81.
United 523, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Ident, yeah, Factory 3.
United 523 radar, contact over Rosie.
Texas Center, American 2584, flight level 330 for 370, 35 miles southwest Ocala.
American 2584, Jacksonville Center, radar contact as reported. Rouge 1636, cross Leopard at flight level 330, or 300, excuse me.
Correct, all across Leopard at 300 for Rouge 1636.
Delta 808, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
3332, Delta 808.
Delta 2035, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
How was that for Delta 2035?
Actually, standby one. United 589, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
13297, United 589.
FedEx 2305, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. Frontier 2305, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
13297, Frontier Flight 2305.
Delta 2035. Delta 2035, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
133.32, Delta 2035.
Delta 1460, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
132225, see ya.
FedEx 1, contact Atlanta Center on 132.97.
3297, FedEx 1 Heavy, bye-bye.
And just like that, the airspace empties out. But that happens. And Triumph Simulations, welcome! Delta 2881, thanks for the following, guys. We are so close to that goal. You can see it up on the top of the screen now. Follower goal. 23 days ago, we are at 177 followers, trying to get to 250 followers by the end of the month. And for us who are the regulars around here, you might have noticed a new layout. No background image of me. A bunch of new stuff. I'm adding stuff to the stream. You can see the weather panel. I can do like the Vanna White. Here's the weather panel right here. And the chat panel way over in the corner over there. Going to be adding more stuff to it soon enough. But something a little different. I will bring some of the other things back in, including the Tracon view and the tower view. Just got to do some coding to make that happen. NOS 197, contact Washington Center 126.87.
12687. EOS 197. Love you.
Ooh.
Should I change frequencies? FedEx 420.
I already gave that to you a long while ago. Contact Atlanta Center 132.97. What happens when you pay attention? No love you back. The Blitz 4K, you're welcome. Welcome everyone to another party night here in the Jacksonville RTAC at Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Welcome back. It's just been crazy. The start of this night has gotten just crazier. I took over. I was originally going to do a 5-hour night tonight, as I had promised earlier, but things didn't go as planned. I was trying to update. You see, the stream looks a little different. We have some new stuff going on here. We've got some things I'm tweaking.
Delta 952, pass through flight level 225, climbing 230.
Delta 952, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Proceed direct Larry, climb, maintain level 310. That'll be the cap of your climb.
All right, up to flight level 310 for our final and direct to Larry, Delta 952.
Jacksonville Center, Walker 3775 with you passing 18,000 for flight level 23.
Walker 3775, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb and maintain, flight level 350.
Up to 350, Walker 3775.
And center Delta 952, we'd like to amend our cruise speed Mach .82.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Southwest 5106, contact Atlanta Center on, they are on 126.42.
126.42, we'll go.
Jacksonville Center, this is United 242 with you at flight level 310.
United 242, Jacksonville Center, squawk 6727 in ident. Delta 1509, contact Atlanta Center now on 126.42. See ya. Delta 1509, contact Atlanta Center 126.42.
2642, Delta 1509, bye.
United 242, no flash, please resubmit.
Jacksonville Center, can you please repeat that?
Please resend your ident button. No flash observed.
Sorry, can you repeat the squawk code?
6727.
Jackson, American 140, flight level 205 or 230.
Aircraft calling just the call sign.
American 140.
American 140, Jacksonville Center, good afternoon. Climb, maintain flight level 350, that'd be cap your climb, proceed direct Larry.
Climb, maintain 350, that's the final, and the waypoint again, American 140.
Direct Larry, Lima Alpha India, Romeo India.
Direct Larry, and up to 350 for the final, American 140.
United 240, still not seeing the flash. You just need to go to your pilot client and do it. Delta 240 radar contact 147 miles south of the Destin Airport at flight level 310. Good afternoon. Delta 8937, contact Atlanta Center on 132.97. See ya.
132.97, Delta 8937, good night.
Rouge 1636, traffic at your 12 o'clock at flight level 350, and American A321 going south to north.
All right, we'll keep an eye out for 1636, thanks.
American 1682, traffic 12 o'clock, A320 at flight level 360, going north to south.
All right, we'll keep an eye on American 1682. No, American 1682, we got that traffic in Santa.
Roger.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Delta 1459, flight level 350.
Delta 1459, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Cross, let's see, cross Mayor at flight level 240.
I should be going to LaGuardia. I shouldn't be descending for quite some time.
Oh, sorry. Say again the call sign, sorry.
It's all right. Delta 1459.
Delta 1459. Oh, there you are. Delta 1459, Jacksonville Center, ident. Frontier 901, you on frequency? Delta 1459 radar contact just south of, or just east of Baja. Southwest 4595, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Cross Mayor, flight level 240.
Frontier Flight 901, flight level 370.
Level 30, inbound Alpha.
Frontier 901, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Cross Mayor, flight level 240.
You're about to cross Mayor, flight level 270.
240. Frontier 901, Mayor at 240.
Copy, Mayor 240.
I heard somebody else checking in.
American 262 Heavy from the south.
American 262 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, ident.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Endeavor 3280, flight level 330.
Endeavor 3280, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Let's see here. Cross Mayor at flight level 240.
Jacksonville Center, this is Delta 11, climbing to flight level 230.
Delta 11, Jacksonville Center, trying to find you here. Delta 11, where did you come out of?
Tallahassee.
Delta 11, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight with 300.
Climb, maintain, flight level 300, Delta 11.
United 242 leaving my airspace to South Miami's offline radar services terminated. Forget to change approved. Monitor advisory 12 put have a safe flight. Nope, just cross Mayor. Please follow instruction.
No, sorry, that's what I meant. Thanks.
United American 262 radar contact just north of Pelican. Delta 1765, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight 290. Proceed direct, Larry.
Jackson Center, Southwest 686, flight level 370, and 18 miles from D.
Southwest 686, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact is reported.
United 242 leaving airspace onto Miami. Good day.
American 2584, proceed direct Ogre.
Direct Ogre, American 2584.
Jacksonville Center, good day, Southwest 3166, leaving 13,000, climbing 230.
Southwest 3166, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain level 390.
Climb maintain level 390, Southwest 3166.
American 1682, descend and maintain level 240.
240, American 1682.
Spirit Wings 22, descend and maintain level 240.
Flight level 240, Spirit Wings 22.
American 1836, Jacksonville Center, flight level 230, expected flight level 320.
American 1836, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain flight level 300. That's going to be cap your climb.
American 1836, can you repeat the flight level again?
300.
American 1836, climb by flight level 300.
Jacksonville Center, good day, this is American 4167, climbing 350 inbound IPOC.
American 4167, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Go ahead. Delta 1509, you on frequency? Nothing. Are you covering the west side of Tallahassee? Okay.
Jack Center, Delta 598, passing 24 for 330.
Delta 598, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Just trying to find you here, sorry.
Let me add that.
Oh, I got it. Delta 598, climb and tape play with 330.
Continue up 330 for Delta 598.
JetBlue 158, contact Atlanta Center 126.42.
Contact Atlanta 126.425. See ya.
Delta 11, contact Atlanta Center on 132.97.
Contact Atlanta, 132.97. Thank you.
Also might want to take the gym out of the backyard because it sounds a little loud. Spirit Wings 22, contact Jack Center 133.32.
133.32, Spring 72.
American 1681, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
133.32, American 1680.
Walker 3775. Let me see if I can get you a shortcut here.
Jackson Center, Delta 292, climbing to flight level 260, IFR to Atlanta.
Delta 292, Jacksonville Center, good evening. That's Delta 2922. Actually, you need to contact Atlanta Center. He's on 126.42.
Oh, I'm sorry, roger that. 126.42, Delta 292.
United 1877 Heavy, I'm with you at 16,000, climbing 23, flight level 230 for United 1870 Heavy.
Walker 3775, turn left 20 degrees, just vectors for traffic.
That's 20 degrees traffic, Walker 3775.
Delta 1765, I gave you direct Larry. It's the second to last fix before your arrival into Atlanta.
And Center Delta 2881, just confirm, are we cleared the descent for the arrival?
Delta 2881, no, I gotta get a handoff. Give me a second here.
All right.
Sorry, just dealing with a lot of handoffs here.
No worries.
Delta 2881, contact Jack Center 133.32.
133.32, enjoy the rest of the night, enjoy the
United 1877 Heavy, what's the highest altitude we're going to reach as we plan for 40,000, but I don't think we're going to make that because I think we would have to start our climb here now.
United 1877, climb maintain full with 350, that would be the it.
Climb 350.
And United 1877, proceed to Larry. United 1877, proceed to Larry.
Proceed, waypoint Larry, United 1877.
Frontier 901, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32.
3332 for Frontier 901.
Endeavor 4648, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services terminated. For the change approved. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight.
Take care, Endeavor 4648. Thank you. Bye. Jax, American 2126, 187 for 230.
American 2126, Jacksonville Central, good evening, climbing Tampa with 330.
Climb maintain 330, American 2126.
A United 523, contact Washington Center 126.87.
126.87, so yeah.
Rouge 1627, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
3297 for Rouge 1627.
And those joining the chat, welcome Arabian Jeff 777. Make sure we press that follow button. Get notifications when we do this stuff. Welcome to a crazy Saturday night.
American 1836, flight level 330.
American 1836, Jacksonville Center, go ahead.
American 1836, is it possible for me to climb flight level 320?
I can't do it on LOA.
Got that.
United 1877 Heavy, do you think I have time to run to the bathroom really quick?
Do you need to really tell me?
Well, I was wondering if I could exit the cockpit for a quick second.
Check VAT Spy and see where you're at on the map, and then you can find out the answer. Southwest 3166, contact Washington Center 126.87.
126.87, Southwest 3166, field.
Rouge 1636, contact Jack Center 133.32.
Right, over to Jack Center 133.32 for Rouge 1636. Have a good night.
American 4167, descend and maintain level 240. American 4167, contact, descend and maintain level 240. American 4167, descend and maintain level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, American 4167.
Delta 952, contact Atlanta Center on 126.42.
Atlanta 2642, Delta 952, good day.
Just a crazy evening. But thank you for all who are following along. I'll try to chat with you in a second here, just trying to get some planes on their ways. We have a good plethora of them tonight. Arabian Jeff 77, thanks for the follow. Southwest 4595, contact Jacksonville Center on 133.32. November 1392, if you're on frequency, contact Atlanta Approach on, let's see, it will be 133.47. Yeah. That's fine. Do it. Bravo Echo. And for those joining the chat, welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button, get notifications of when we do this, and if you can, press the subscribe button. And those who are regulars around here might notice it's different. It's different around here. New layout, new design, some new stuff going on. Just trying something a little different. American 4167, contact Jack Center 133.32.
Contact to Center on 133.32, American 4167.
Endeavor 3280, contact Jack Center 133.32. Endeavor 3280, contact Jack Center 133.32.
See ya.
Bye.
Frontier Flight 1563, passing 20,700, heading for 23,000 with you.
Frontier 1563, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Spirit Wings 1234, checking in with you, 8 miles south Lakeland VOR, passing 33,000 for flight level 380.
Frontier 1234, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Radar contact is reported.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 237 with you at 22,700 feet.
Delta 237, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Proceed direct Larry, climb maintain level 250.
Proceed direct to Larry, climb maintain flight level 250.
Little craziness tonight. We're not even the event holder tonight, so I don't know why we're this psychopathic right now, but we are. American 1836, descend and maintain flight level 240.
American 1836, descend and maintain flight level 240.
The event tonight is in the Northeast. It's the Honk, number 5.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 686. We're going to be approaching top of descent here within the next 2.
Roger. Southwest 686, descend and maintain flight level 240.
240 for 680.
Hey, nothing wrong with flying out in the traffic. If I wasn't controlling, I'd fly out in this traffic too. It'd be kind of fun. So as I said, now that I can talk, welcome. Little craziness, a lot of traffic for us in the Northeast, or in the Southeast today. This is not our normal traffic right now, but it's perfectly fine. American 140, contact Atlanta Center 126.42.
126.42, American 140.
But it's perfectly fine. It gives us some challenge, gives us something to do on a Saturday night. American 1836, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32. See ya.
American 1836, contacting Jacksonville Center 133.325.
And it has calmed down a lot from what it was. It was a little crazier. But that's what happens sometimes.
United 1877, do you know the altimeter? We're going past our expected height now.
Well, your altimeter over flight level 180 should be 29 or 9 or 2, so I would reread the manual on that one. Delta 1887, did you copy that? Excuse me, United 1887, did you copy that?
Would that be for the HPA 19 or 9 or 2?
No. Your altimeter in your plane needs to be set to 29 or 9 or 2 when you get past flight level 180 in the United States. If you do not know how to reset your altimeter, that is a big, big, big problem. And it's not a control keyboard click. Southwest 686, contact Jack Center 133.32. See it.
33.32 for 680.
Jacksonville Center Walker 3775. We've been enjoying the Florida countryside. I was wondering if we could get back on course at some point.
Roger, I didn't realize you were off course. Oh yeah, that's right. I gave you 20 degrees off. Proceed direct ARN.
Direct down, thanks. Walker 3775.
It's a beautiful area, and there's some nice mountains.
Yeah, so can see.
Frontier 1563, proceed direct Larry. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain 350 for Frontier 1563. And then what was that first part?
Larry, proceed direct Larry.
Direct Larry, Frontier flight 1563.
For those who haven't followed us, press that follow button, please. Get notifications when we do this crazy thing. And if you have a question, as I always say, if you have a question, please ask it. I'd rather you ask in this environment where we can talk about it versus having a controller get down your throat about not knowing how to program the altimeter. Sorry. That goes under pilot competency. Hello, 1887. Welcome to Blue Captain Sim. Make sure to press that follow button. And for those who haven't joined us in the Discord, check it out. Come join us in the Discord. It is going to be fun. For those who are subscribers, I'm going to close the voting tonight. It's going to be the end of the March Madness round of 16. And I was thinking about it. I think tomorrow we're going to do the round of 8 here on the network. So if you are wanting to see the best of the Jacksonville airports, you want to vote for the best of the Jacksonville airports, this is where you're going to want to do it. Oops. American 262, contact Washington Center, 126.87. See ya.
12687, see ya, American 262.
Delta 1459, contact Washington Center, 126.87. See ya.
2687, have a good night, Delta 1459.
Delta 1765, contact Atlanta Center on 126.42. See ya. Frontier 1563, if I haven't given you proceed direct Larry.
Direct Larry, Frontier 1563. Let me double check that.
We are working just the high sector tonight. 240 and above. I have a low 15 on below me. He's covering all the TRACONs that we don't have staffed right now, so makes my life a little easier, which I'm okay with.
Good evening, Delta 360 here with you at 16,000 feet, calling 230.
Delta 360, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight with 290. And do you have Larry in your FMC anywhere?
Negative for Larry.
Roger. Can you program direct Larry in your FMC? It's a very important fix. I'm just sorry. I can't give you direct Lars because of the crossing in that area.
Roger, standby for Delta 260.
And it's spelled Lima Alpha India Romeo India.
Delta 360, I'm so sorry. Can you repeat that? One spelling?
Yep, I'll send you a message on it.
Roger, thank you very much, Delta 360.
There's the fix for you, Larry. If you can proceed direct to that fix and then Lars and then Jedi 3, it would be really helpful.
Delta 360, roger that. I'll program it now.
Living like Larry.
Jacksonville
Center, good evening. Delta 1842, flight level 340.
Delta 1842, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1521 in ident.
1521 will ident of Delta 1842.
The fun of the airspace tonight. If you haven't pressed that follow button, please follow and get notifications when we do this stuff. Welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. You're welcome, Arabian Jeff 777. One of the nice ones around here. Delta 1842 radar contact just south of the Orlando VOR. Proceed direct Larry. Descend and maintain flight level 330.
Director Larry, down to flight level 330 for Delta 1842. Could you also repeat our squawk, please?
1521.
1521 in the box, Delta 1842. Thank you.
You're welcome. Got a lot of people going up to D.C., which is a good thing. Keeps them on their toes. A lot of people go to Atlanta. You can see the line to Atlanta is loaded nicely here.
Jackson Center, Spirit Wings 201 with you at flight level 390, approximately 10 nautical miles west of Belvins.
Spirit Wings 201, Jacksonville Center radar contact as reported. Good evening. And United 1877, still seeing you at 358. Just make sure that your altimeter is set to 29 or 9 or 2.
We are set to 29 or 9 or 2, United 1877. We're at 35,000 on our end.
Roger. Are you in X-Plane 12?
Nope, we're in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020.
Interesting.
I'll go ahead check some other stuff. That might be the case, but I'm showing 29 or 9 or 2, but I'll go ahead and double check some stuff, United 1877.
Yeah, make sure all of the ones that have it, so on the first officer side too, make sure that one's reset. It might be that issue. I'm just seeing you at 358, that's why I'm kind of wondering.
Jacksonville Control, hello, Delta 7316, reading 190, climb to 230.
Delta 7316, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climb, maintain level 350.
Climb to flight 350, Roger, Delta 7316.
United 1877, contact Atlanta Center on 132.97. Just give them a heads up about your altimeter issues there.
Alrighty, I'll give them a heads up on 132.907, United 1877.
Delta 598, leaving my airspace to the south, Miami said, I'm not even trying. Radar service determined, frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122.9, have a safe flight. Delta 598, leaving my airspace to the south, Miami is offline. Radar services determined, frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122.8, have a safe flight.
You can climb Delta 598, yeah.
Jackson Center, Delta 1130, passing 19,000, climbing to 23,000, that's flying direct to Emory.
Delta 1130, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Delta 1130.
And for those joining the stream, welcome. Make sure to press that follow button, get notification of when we do this crazy thing.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Delta 613 with you, flight level 300.
Delta 613, Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident.
I did in about 35 south of Orlando.
Delta 613, radar contact is reported. Proceed direct Larry, descend and maintain for level 290.
Direct Larry 290, 613.
United 1416 with you at flight level 220.
Aircraft calling to the call sign.
United 1416.
United 1416, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb maintain for level 350.
Climb maintain flight level 350. United 1416.
It's calmed down just a teeny bit. But that's good. It has been a little bit crazy here, but that's a good thing. Got a couple planes here that are just a little, one's a little faster, but I'm going to leave that to Washington to be their problem.
Jacksonville Center, good day, Rouge 1616 with you at flight level 370.
Rouge 1616, Jacksonville Center, good evening, ident. Walker 3775, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya.
12687, thanks, Walker 3775.
American 2584, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya.
Washington on 126.87, American 2584, thanks for that.
Rouge 1660, didn't see the flash. Might need to go for your pilot client.
Please repeat for Rouge 1616.
Rouge 1660, didn't see the flash. Need you to go press the ident button in your pilot client.
Oh.
America 2126, descend and maintain for level 240.
Down to 240, American 2126.
Rouge 1616, radar contact south the Pelican at flight level 370.
Center, you need me to cross at a certain fix, or you just need me to start descending slow?
Start descending, actually at a good rate. Not fast, but at a normal rate.
Got to. We'll go.
The lower sector gives you the descending via.
Good evening, Jacksonville. On November 531, Juliet Kilo, with you up to flight level 230.
November 531, Juliet Kilo, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. United 1416, proceed direct Larry.
Direct Larry, United 1460.
Delta 360, proceed direct Larry.
360, direct Larry, just have some technical issues in your own boat.
And for those joining the stream, welcome. Make sure to press that like or the follow button and get notifications. And if you can, press that subscribe button. It helps a lot. See if we can get a train going again. Had one 3 days ago. Let's see if we can get another train going. Choo choo. Delta 360, if it gives you help, fly heading 320. That will get you towards Larry.
320 for Larry, Delta 260, thank you.
No problem. Actually, what I can do for you, because it's going to put the same heading, you can go direct Lars now if it helps.
That does help, thank you very much. Direct Lars for Delta 260.
No problem. Yeah, it's the same heading now. It's when you come up that coast, it creates an issue. That's what the issue is.
Roger, Delta 260.
I'm not saying I wash you land without any gear on, but, you know, shoe kind of fits. It's all good, though. For those joining on the stream, welcome. You might have noticed if you are a regular around here, change the layout a little bit. You can see there's no background to me. I'm just floating in wonder space. You can see the whole weather panel now. So you can see I can be like Vanna White. Here's the weather panel right here. And then over on the other side, so that side, which my cam doesn't want to pick it up, is the chat. The notifications will be up on top. And you can see we're getting close to that follower goal, 71.2%, 178 followers.
And Jackson Center, 1 Juliet Kilo. We're level at flight level 230, and chance we can go high now.
Aircraft calling is just the call sign?
1 Juliet Kilo.
1 Juliet Kilo, climb and maintain flight level 410.
Clear to flight level 410.
So doing some changes, saw this little view a little bit less flashy, but we're going to add stuff to this, which is going to include some new layouts, some new additives, just some making little differences. Delta 237, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97, see ya.
Contact Atlanta Center, 132.97, Delta 237.
Frontier 1563, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97, see ya.
Over to Atlanta Center on 132.975. Thank you for your search, man. Have a good one.
You're welcome. I always feel when someone says, thank you, sir, so like, I did serve, so thank you for my service, but I knew exactly what people meant occasionally. American 2126, contact Jack Center, 133.32. See ya.
3332, American Toronto Organization.
And it looks like the airspace has calmed down enough to talk about this. Coming soon. That's ZJX gonna host Orlando Overload the last Saturday of the month. We're gonna be live in person. Your favorites are gonna be up. Eiler Cruz, myself, Howard, Damien. We're all gonna be live in person, throwing stuff at each other, but gonna control. Starts at 7 o'clock Eastern, the last Saturday of the month. We'll be in Orlando. It will be a flat-out party. Bring your planes. Bring what you want. It's going to be just a lot of fun. I'll bring my gear. Yeah, you know, that does help. And for those who are looking for merch, the store has some new ones. I'm getting my camouflage hat. It is coming in Monday. The United States Postal Service promised me Monday. I don't normally stream on Monday, so Tuesday, probably if I stream Tuesday night, which will probably be happening, I will have that camouflage hat on. It has a logo on it. It has the Fake Weather, Fake Planes logo on it. If you're looking for merch, I think that hat is rock solid, and it looks really awesome. Get some merch and just rock it out.
Jacksonville Center, number 60 Charlie, with you at 19,000 feet, climbing to flight level 240.
Aircraft calling is the call sign.
Jacksonville Center, November 60 Lima Charlie, with you at 19,000 feet, climbing to flight level 230.
November 60 Lima Charlie, Jacksonville Center, getting climbing, team flight 350. That will be the cap of your climb.
Climbing in, flight level 350. Sorry, thank you.
Spirit Wings 201, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight. Spirit Wings 201, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor, have a safe flight.
Over to Unicom. Thank you for your service. Have a great flight. Thank 201.
Got a good line going right up the coast here. I think I added him in there. Let's make sure we got him in there. Yeah, there's Lima Charlie. Making some space. So this guy is direct to Larry, which is way up here. I'll put the fix in there so you can all see it. Larry is right there where the Delta 237 is.
Jackson 598, passing flight level 185, climbing flight level 230.
Yeah, 598, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight level 320.
Climb, maintain flight level 320, United 598.
This is one of the techniques we use as a
Jackson Air Delta 598 with you.
Delta aircraft, just the call sign?
Delta 598, 330.
Delta 598, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Just heads up, similar call sign, United 598, Delta 598, squawk 6015 and ident.
6015 for 598 and ident.
Delta 598 radar contact over cigar. That hat, that's what I was talking about. That hat looks awesome. If you need a hat, I mean, that hat looks just rock star. I was so happy when it came, when I saw the pictures of it. I was like, yep, that's the one I need. It's engraved. You know, it's really an awesome hat. I really, really like it. Shirts, one of our fellow...
Jacksonville Center, Spearwing 685, which you level 330, requesting step line, follow 370.
Aircraft calling, just the call sign.
Spearwing 685, calling.
Spirit Wings 685, step climb to 3. You want to go to 37, you said?
Yes, sir, 370.
Climb, maintain flight level 370.
370, Spirit Wing 685.
You know, one of our fellow followers here just got his coffee mug and his shirt. They came out awesome. So if you need, the merch just looks awesome. I'm getting my coffee mug too. I need a coffee mug. But I really, really love the hat. The hat is there. It's only there until the end of April. So we might bring it back in May for Military Appreciation Month. As we remember, our military have given the ultimate sacrifice in May. But for now, we're just going to keep trucking with it. Delta 598, I forgot you don't cross back into my border. I'm sorry about that. You can monitor advisory 122. Have a safe flight. Delta 598, Jacksonville Center.
Go ahead for Delta 598.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot you don't cross back into my border going to Cancun, so you can monitor advisory 122. Have a safe flight.
All right, going back to Unicom for Delta 598. See ya.
Got a good line of traffic coming up through, going to Atlanta. You can see that separation is now occurring between these planes.
1616 wants to go a minute. I have a question.
Go ahead.
Is there an event happening, and is that why there's a lot of ATC online?
If you go to the VAT USA website, your answer will be given to you.
Okay, I'm just not from the U.S., so I don't really check it that often.
It's a good place to check.
Okay, thank you for Rouge 1616.
It's covering the Canada areas too, so.
Oh, well.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center. JetBlue 2053 with you, 36,000.
JetBlue 2053, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Hello, Dave. Welcome. Dave, I changed things again. Watch out.
Jacksonville, good evening. Frontier Flight 1670, level.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Apollo 9er Heavy, requesting IFR clearance to Boston.
Apollo 9er Heavy, first of all, where are you? Second of all, if you're anywhere but the Orlando area, contact Jack Center 133.32. Frontier 1670, Jacksonville Center, good evening. And thus joining the stream, welcome everyone. Like I said, the merch is looking great. Dave can attest, he got his mug.
Jacksonville Center, good day. Air Jamaica 877 with you at flight level 230, direct to me.
Air Jamaica 877, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climbing table 350, that'd be the cap of your climb. Proceed direct, Larry.
350, couple times, just proceed direct, Larry. Air Jamaica 77.
Got a good line here. Yep. It's good stuff. I get my hat. The United States Postal Service said on Monday. I'm counting on it. I want my hat. Rouge 1616 leaving my airspace to the east. New York Oceanic is offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight.
Martin, how much is your flight? Good afternoon.
Delta 360 contact Atlanta Center now on 132.97. See ya. Delta 360 contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya. Delta 360 contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
Contacting Atlanta Center for Delta 360.
Looks like the line going to Atlanta has calmed down. You can see that line. There's not a lot of coming out of Orlando anymore. Spirit Wings 1234. Contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya. Spirit Wings 1234. Contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
Over to Atlanta, 12397, Spirit Wings 1234.
You can see that they do have a good line going right up the coast. We've been keeping things, trying to keep them separated. The jokester in me goes, I got the bad 1990s favorite. Got to keep them separated. Working on the soundboard. 1530.
Jacksonville Center, United 885, passing flight level 180 for flight level 230.
United 885, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climbing the flight with 370.
Climb at 370 for 885.
$15.30. $15.30. APRAC 15, Frontier 1670, 210 at the border. Frontier 1670. Bravo Echo. Got to do some coordinating, and he was out of the channel there, but that's okay. But that line to Atlanta has calmed down. I'm sure the Northeast is not calm in any way, shape, or form. Probably an immense amount of swearing. And for those who have never been with us, check out our Discord channel. It has some really good, helpful stuff. There's the link to it. Great for new pilots. We're starting some educational side of stuff that's not an hour-and-a-half stream that tells you how to do a pushback. No, they're 1-minute reads. It's so much easier. It gets you what you need for each step. Delta 1842, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
132.97 for Delta 1842. Have a great night.
You too. And they're very, very helpful. As I said, I will show one real quick here in our Discord. It is the recent one. That is, we are airborne something, passing something. And it tells you literally what to do. it makes it really easy for everyone. So I hope you can do it. Join us and learn more. Does Jack contact you or the other center? So Jacksonville would
Jackson Center,
contact
5
the
star
other
45.
center.
Happy birthday with you. 20,000, flight level 200, climbing 230.
5 star 45, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. My birthday is not even remotely close to the month of April. Climb, maintain flight level 410.
Climb, maintain flight level 410. 5 star 45.
So if you were on the ground at Jax, and let me double check myself. Yep, it would be Jax 15. Another great resource is I'm going to make sure it's up to date before I give it to you because I would feel really dumb.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. United 2152 is with you, climbing through 210, direct westward.
Yeah, 2152 Jacksonville Center, good evening. Maintain 230 for the time being. I'll give you higher in a second. Just got to get some separation between you and the plane in front of you.
230, we'll go United 2152.
Actually, 2152, you can climb maintain flight with 370. It looks like the separation's happening.
370 now, United 2152.
Let's go. RTEC current splits. Let's see if they're updated. They are not. So I'm going to do it real quick here to show people what to do. So we got 1530, remove the 66. Okay, so I have the high. So these are all Jax 30, okay. Sorry, I'm just changing them all to be where I am. And then I'll show you guys. Great resource on our website and many other RTEC websites, including Atlanta, is their IDS system. It allows you guys to see what the splits are so that you don't actually have to question it ever.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. American 1646 with you, flight level 230.
American 1646, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb maintain flight with 320.
320, American 1646.
United 885, contact Washington Center on 126.87. See ya.
2687 for 885.
Frontier 1670, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Down 210, Frontier Flight 1670.
Just a lot of things I got to change over here. We have a high-low split, and I haven't made an auto thing yet. It's on my to-do list. I'm the informal webmaster. We'll say that. Informal. I hear tings. That's what I want to hear. United 1416, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
Did you say 1416?
United 1416, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
132.97. United 1416. See ya.
Almost got them all switched over so you can see how they look on the map. And it will pretty much tell you everything you need to know. I've got 3 more sectors I just need to switch. Do 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 do. And there they all are. They're all in there. So, Delta 1130 contact. Let's see, Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
Contact Atlanta Center 132.975, Delta 1130.
United 2152, I'm going to hold your client at 350 just for a little while. You got a plane going to Charlotte that's literally right in front of you. Once he's descending into, I'll get you higher in just a second here.
All right, we'll amend and hold at 350 United 2152.
So this is the Jacksonville RTAC website, and if you go under Pilot RTAC Resource, you see Current Center Map. Oh man, my background is bad on this. And you'll see this is the high one, Jacksonville High Sector Flight Level 240. I can even turn the weather on. Look, there's no weather. But it tells you I own all of it, every single bit of it. You can go to the low sectors. You can see Jax 15 owns every little bit of Jax 15. Atlanta has the same thing. I'll pull up theirs. ZTL Atlanta's IDS. Theirs works a little bit different than ours. But there's Atlanta's. So you can always know, at least in R2 airspaces, where and who you're going to talk to. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, it's something a little different. I think I like it too. Though it kind of looks news broadcaster. It's like, welcome to the news. I should have a streaming on the bottom of, like, you know, today in the Jacksonville area. It looks like the beatdown of Atlanta has somewhat subsided. You're welcome, Arabian Jeff 777. How was it getting into Atlanta? Hopefully it wasn't too painful. That line did look pretty horrible. Exactly. So we can actually make the map. So I'll pull back up the Jacksonville. I can change individual sectors to allow this to occur, which is really helpful if you're trying to figure out who you're supposed to be with. Again, this is on the Jacksonville website. We have a bunch of resources there. You have the RTAC map, gate map. So if you want to see who's on the ground in Orlando, if you go to there, give it about 10, 15 seconds here. Should see some traffic pop up here in just a second. If there's anybody on the ground in Orlando, I'm assuming there is. There they are. You can actually see where people are parked. You got someone holding shorts at the runway here, 2 people at airside 4, 1 person at airside 2. So it gives a whole lot of great things. You have flight planning, so charts, route finder, sim brief, scenery. We actually have a map of scenery of what is out there right now, which we try to update. And other resources, feedback, the Pilot Learning Center, and VAT USA. So we have a bunch of resources to use even on that website, plus in our Discord. So if you're looking for resources, they're there. If you want to leave feedback, it's there. Frontier 1670, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya.
2687, Frontier Flight 1670. See ya.
Jack Center, Sky 173, climbing flight level 2004-230.
Sky 173, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb maintain above 350.
up to 350 for Sky 173.
Spirit 685, descend and maintain flight level 240. Spirit 685, descend and maintain flight level 240. November 531 Juliet Kilo, descend and maintain flight level 240.
And flight level 240 for 1 Juliet, yeah.
And United 2152, you can continue to climb up to 370 now.
Right, cleared up to 370, 2152.
Jacksonville Center, United 2092 is at 21,500 feet for flight level 260.
United 2092, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Up to 360 for United 2092, thanks.
Delta 613, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97.
Atlanta Center, copy, see you, 613.
0 Lima Charlie, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97, see ya. November 60 Lima Charlie, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97, see ya.
123.97, number 6, Lima Charlie.
It's 132.97.
132.97, number 6, Charlie. Thank you, good night.
United 598, contact Atlanta Center, 132.97, see ya.
Atlanta Center, 132.97 for United 598, see ya.
The 1,000, 2,000 feet rule. So in the future, we're going to talk about the suffix codes and the importance of them. But above flight level 280 to 400, if you are RVSM capable, we keep you separated by 1,000 feet. That's why we ask you if you're RVSM capable, because it allows us that least separation. Now, every altitude, every plane is divided. If you're underneath flight level 280, 2,000 feet separation, and so that you don't hit the planes. Also, it allows planes to go through.
Jacksonville Center, Giant 168 Heavy, flight level 210, climbing flight level 230.
Giant 168 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb, maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350,
but
Giant
we will
168.
definitely talk about in the Discord in the future the lovely things of the suffix codes and why they are ultimately important. Spirit Wing 685. Climb and maintain flight with 370. Roger, I forgot you're going to Cleveland, not Charlotte. Sorry.
Jack Center, Sky 173. You mind if I step away for 2 minutes?
From Aslam, cheers.
Sky West 173, you can step away for 5 minutes.
5 minutes it is. I'll call you back. Thanks.
JetBlue 2053, leaving my airspace to South Miami's offline. Radar services terminated. Forget the change approved. Monitor Kingdom 1 2 have a safe flight.
Order Utica for JetBlue 2053. Happy birthday.
College at 51, maintain flight level 350 with you.
College at 51, Jacksonville Center, squawk 0771.
0771, College at 51.
November 531, Juliet Kilo, I need to descent to 240, please.
Yeah, we're descending to flight level 240.
Thanks. Sorry, I just didn't see anything move, so it might have been a server issue.
Yeah, we're down 4,000 feet.
Awesome.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Southwest 4790 with you, flight 400, requesting over cheers.
Southwest 4790, Jacksonville Center, good evening. November 531, Juliet Kilo, contact Jacksonville Center, 133.32. See ya.
133.32, we'll see ya.
College at 51, radar contact just south of Disney. It's Dave's favorite thing. Were you there? With you? Nope. Nobody here. I can't yet. I'm working on being able to see to put rolling numbers and stuff like that. Marriage at 877, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
Going on at the center at 132.97.
I'm working on that, so it's a separate program, Dave, to be able to put a rolling number of how many people say you're with me. It's not as easy as it looks, we'll put it that way. But we'll get there. I was thinking it would be something simple like, just dot something and it would count. Nah. You can put that up in the corner over here or something. For those joining the stream, make sure you press that follow button so you can get notifications when we do this again. Follow and get notifications when we're doing this crazy thing. Welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. My name's Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. You are seeing the Jacksonville RTAC. This is Jacksonville RTAC from east all the way over to Pensacola's right here.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Apollo 9 Heavy with you, 21,500, climbing flight level 230.
Apollo 9 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climbing tape level 410.
Climbing tape level 410, Apollo 9 Heavy.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. JetBlue 2056 climbing through 18.2 for 230.
JetBlue 2056, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climbing tape level 310.
31 2056.
Had quite a few with me's tonight, which is fine.
Apollo 9 Heavy requesting flight level 430.
Apollo 9 Heavy climbing tape level 430.
Climbing tape flight level 430, Apollo 9 Heavy.
It's bad enough I have to talk to you. Now I have to look at you too.
Oof.
Just kidding.
Are you, though?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Delta 7316, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya. Delta 7316, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya.
725, have a good day.
Blue Captain Sim, welcome back. I hope the landing was safe.
Blocked.
Got a few planes left in the airspace, a lot of overflight. We overshot the runway.
Sam 154 is flight level 380.
Sam 154, Jacksonville Center, good evening. I saw you. Where did you go? There you are. Sam 154, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Overshot the runway. That occasionally happens. I might have... Well, I was landing into Nashville earlier. We were landing north. I thought I had a good landing. I got the applause
Jackson Center, Sky
my
123
people.
is back in the saddle.
Welcome back. And I looked at my landing rate. It was almost 350. I'm like, yeah. How did I get an applause with a 350? So somebody's got something wrong in their programming. Looks like Indy Center is going to go off in 10 minutes, just in case you didn't know. And for those who are members, who are subscribers, the voting for the Sweet 16 is almost done. It's going to close tonight in about 3 hours. And then we're going to go to the Dream 8 or whatever it is. I don't remember what it is. I'm going to vote on that. And then probably, I've been debating this. Either going to do the 8 online or we're going to do the 8 in person. I'm debating this. The 4 will definitely be online. So the Final 4 will be on a Twitch stream. We'll be doing that. It's the Final 4 of the airports within Jacksonville.
And Center, good afternoon. UPS
Sky 133, welcome.
Climbing 6,000 for 360.
UPS aircraft, if you're at 6,000, give a call to lower center, 133.32.
Copy that for UPS 108, thank you.
Welcome, Sky 173. So as I was saying, we got the vote going on for those who are subscribers on the Sweet 16. For those who are not subscribers, this is what we're voting on here. Round 1, it's Myrtle Beach versus Jacksonville International. Could be a fun one. Tallahassee versus Orlando Sanford. Pensacola versus Florence. Daytona versus Eglin. Charleston versus Columbia. Gulf Shores International versus Orlando International. Savannah versus Northwest Florida Beaches. And Tyndall
Giant
versus
168
Valdosta.
requesting flight level 370.
Giant 168 climbing table 370.
Come maintain flight
So
level
if you
370,
are
Giant
a subscriber, go into the Discord channel, vote now. You get 1 vote. If you're not a subscriber, you become a subscriber, and you get the vote, you get the free channel, you get the voice channel, you get ad-free in here, because who wants to watch ads? You know, it makes it oh so awesome. And we're adding stuff each and every day. As I said, the training classes are in there. We have just, some of you might have saw even notifications about the different delays right now. I'll give you a view of that. This is the delays right now. DC via Modena stopped volume, so they got too much coming to Philly. DC via Clipper, 35 miles in trail from DC to New York, and DC via Big E, Robbinsville, 35 miles in trail, stream volume. So very busy. JFK to DC via Wavy stop. The N90 via all 20 miles in trail. So it is busy. They put this one out earlier of the amount of traffic that they wanted. They wanted 40 miles in trail from Boston via Pontiac. So it is a busy event, but you get these notifications. Plus you get to know when I'm online. Indy Center said he ran out of airplanes, so I'm going to go ahead and close. Well, I guess the overflight must have been low. Steve W. 1965, welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Thanks for the follow. So definitely check out the Discord channel. I'll put the link up for y'all. And like I said, there's some training stuff in there. We're building it. They're 1 minute. 1 minute reads. Not 45 minutes and tell you how to do a pushback. 1 minute. Perfect timing so that you can spend that 1 minute. And if you got someone who's brand new, give them the Discord channel. Tell them to join. The trainings are free. I give them away free. I'm going to be adding more next week. I try to add one every single day. They're 1 minute reads. It's so much easier, and everyone gets to get some knowledge. And with Stephen W. 1965's follow, we are at 180 followers, 72% of the way to our goal of 250 followers by the end of April. Thank you all for following. It has been a fun night for traffic tonight. We had a lovely stream up the Atlanta corridor here. Atlanta was getting swamped, which is great. Gives them traffic. This was not supposed to be a Jacksonville-Atlanta crossfire, but guess what? It's a Jacksonville-Atlanta crossfire. Spirit Wing 685, contact Atlanta Center on 132.97. See ya.
12297, good night. Spirit Wing 685.
United 2152, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya.
I'm going to Washington to 6.87. Thanks for good night.
You're welcome. And for those who are the frequent visitors, you notice the stream has changed a little bit. How well you handle my flight tonight. Oh, see, actually, it's a fun thing. You brought that up. I just talked to VatGov3. I'm a good friend with VatGov3. His name is Manny. I actually trained him way back when. We found an issue in the code of conduct about this was when streaming, can we do subscriptions and stuff? Because FatSim has a thing in their code of conduct. And he's like, you know, that's a really gray area that I'll bring up to the board. I went, okay. So, no, I can't give you better vectors depending on the subscribe. Be kind of, they might shame upon me.
Good afternoon, UPS 108, passing 20,000 for 260.
UPS 108, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climbing Tampa with 360.
360, UPS 108.
Charlie Juliet Tango 51, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya. Charlie Juliet Tango 51, contact Washington Center 126.87. No, Stephen, it's fine. No, it was something that was very interesting. We again, it's a code of conduct issue that we were like, Charlie Juliet Tango 51, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya. It made us think about it, It's like, I don't know. That might be interesting. The subscribes do mean a lot, and for those who have subscribed for the channel, thank you guys so much. They do mean a lot to me. It shows that I'm doing the right thing. It shows that you guys appreciate what I'm doing. You appreciate what I'm trying to present to everyone and to make the network a better place. I'm big about making the network a better place. Pilot competency seems to be an issue sometimes, and if I can help make that issue go away in just a little way with what I'm doing here at Fake Weather, Fake Planes, maybe it alleviates one headache. It's not going to alleviate every headache, but maybe it alleviates one headache, which the controllers will thank it, I will thank it, you will thank it. We want to make the controlling experience, we want to make the piloting experience as the best we can and enjoy our times on the network. And I think this is what Fake Weather and Fake Planes is all about, is giving you that chance to make a network that is fun. Apollo 9, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. See ya.
Oh, Atlanta Center 3297. Thanks for the ATC. Apollo 9 and Heavy.
Stephen W. 1965. It was a rough time a year ago. We were short trainers. Come on back. We can find you a time.
Cargo Jet 51, did you call me before?
Yep, I did. Contact Washington Center 126.87. Commojet 51, contact Washington Center on 126.87.
126.87, have a good night.
And we are 2 hours and 6 minutes into the stream. Let's see, Juliet 52. I have no restrictions on Juliet 52, so I don't know why he's complaining. But that's okay.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Southwest 2365, flight level 330 for flight level 350.
So this is 2365 Jacksonville Center, good evening. Here we go. $15.30. You can keep. Okay, there we go. Gave me a handoff. That was the guy was going to 23. I was like, no, that's not happening.
Jack Center, Delta 2729, level 230.
Delta 2729, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climb and team flight with 350.
350, Delta 2729. Jack Center, hello, American 1214 with you, flight level 320.
American 1214, Jacksonville Center, good evening. He's going to be a mayor. The traffic load is definitely cut down a lot, which is good. Allows me to breathe. Wonder if we can get 20 more people to follow us. Talk to your 20 of your friends, people. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. 20 more people. Let's see if we can break 200 tonight. That'd be kind of awesome. Get 2 contact me sent by 2 here down at the bottom.
Jack Center, Delta 214 at flight level 30,000.
Aircraft calling, just the call sign.
Delta 214.
Delta 214. Oh, there you are. Delta 214, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Climbing tempo 370.
Climbing at 370 for 214.
The other thing is we haven't had to use the wallop command tonight. Thank you. But I got a feeling I'm going to have 2 of them. I'm going to start the counter here. They've got about 8 minutes, or 9 minutes before I got to do the things.
Spirit Wings 1366.
There's one.
Jacksonville Center, flight level 390.
Spirit Wings 1366, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Squawk 2204 ident.
2204 ident.
Yeah, we lost the UPS. Aw. I guess we're not getting our packages. Brown did not do it for us.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 5252 with you.
Delta 5252, Jacksonville Center. Say altitude.
23,000, Delta 5252.
Thank you. Always lead with that when you're checking in so that we know where you're at. Delta 5252, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb mean table 330, proceed direct Larry.
Roger, sound and maintain. Can you please repeat that for Delta 5252?
330.
330, direction Larry, Delta 5252, thank you.
Spirit Wings 1366, radar contact over the Ormond Beach VOR. Good evening. I saw American 1214 put the flash up, but I haven't heard him talk to me. And that's one thing that we have to have in Class Alpha airspace, 2-way communication.
Jack Center, American 1214, requesting descent.
Well, first you got to contact me first.
I had earlier, didn't I?
Nope.
You said good day, American 1214.
Okay, American 1214, ident. American 1214, radar contact over the Ocala VR, descend maintain for level 240.
Sound 240, American 1214, thanks.
You're welcome. Southwest 2365, cross Mayor at flight level 240.
Cross Mayor at flight level 240, Southwest 2365.
Maybe I missed it. I don't know.
Jack Center, Delta 214.
Go ahead.
For whatever reason, my autopilot just freaked out on me, so I am currently holding steady at 30,500 and increasing speed slowly.
That's all good. You're fine. This autopilot freaked out. I freak out when my autopilot goes wrong.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 2590, passing flight level 3,500.
Southwest 2590, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Where are you? Don't see you on my scope. Press the ident button for me.
Say again, Southwest 2590.
Need you to press your ident button for me. I'm just trying to find you.
I'm heading towards Waypoint Wobad.
Press the ident button, please.
Do you have him now?
Gotta press the ident button, then I can find you. There it is. Southwest 2590, radar contact over the St. Petersburg VOR. Give me a second. You'll be calling the other center. Give me 1 second. Southwest 2590, contact Jack Center 133.32.
Contact Jack Center 139.22.
It's 133.32.
Jackson Control, good evening. American 325 with you, passing through at 5,000.
American 325, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Coco Control. Good evening, Coco Control. It's been busy tonight, which is a good thing. Happy about busy. I don't want to know how disgusting it is in the Northeast right now. It's probably like, 755 planes, but we'll see what happens. American 1214, contact Jack Center 133.32. See ya.
Over to Center 13332, American 1214, thanks for the ATC.
American 325 radar contact 127 miles north or south of the November Papa Alpha VOR. Good evening.
Good evening.
Southwest 4790 leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services are temporary frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122.9. Have a safe flight.
Radar service change for 122.8, Southwest 4790.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 670, 210 for 230, with you.
Southwest 670, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Climb maintain level 350.
Up to 350 for Southwest 670.
Yep, it's one of those. Arizbin just gifted three tier 1s. Thank you, dude. Aircraft calling, say again.
Delta 214, just requesting that I descend to flight level 30,000.
Delta 214, descend and maintain flight with 300. Thank you.
Descend to 300, thanks.
For those 3 gifted subscriptions, they do mean a lot to me. Rizbiz Brian. I can speak English. That means we've also reached the gifting, the subscription goal. I had a goal of 15. Thank you, guys. That means a lot. Got to reset the goal, that means. But to those who became Tier 1, so that's Colazo136, Norlion2B, and Squawk ID, welcome to the subscription land. And for those joining the stream, welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. I'm Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. A ZJX controller, one who pulls his hair out constantly. You can see no hairs in my, you see the hairs missing now with the new image here.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 2590, passing flight level 16,000.
Southwest 2590, Jacksonville Center, climb, maintain level 340.
I maintain level 340, Southwest 2590.
American 1646, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122. Have a safe flight. American 1646, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122. Have a safe flight.
American 1646, switching Unicom. Thanks for the agency.
You're welcome. Southwest 2365, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32. See ya.
133.32 for 2365. See ya.
Delta 5252, can we continue our climb?
Aircraft calling just the call sign?
Delta 5252.
What would you like to do?
Continue our climb up to 3,600 feet.
I can't give you any higher than where you're at because of the LOA with Atlanta.
Roger, for Delta 5252, thank you.
High 545, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya. Foxtrot India Victor 45, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya. United 2092, leaving my airspace to the west. Houston is offline. Last I checked. I'll double check. Yep, they're still offline. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight.
Over to Unicom for United 2092. Have a good night. See ya.
See ya. For those joining the stream, welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button. Get notifications when we do this stuff. And if you're able,
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Southwest 5419, flight level 310.
Southwest 5419, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Cross Mayor at flight level 240.
I'm sorry, cross what at 240?
Mayor.
Is that on the Grinch arrival?
Yep. Giant 168 contacted Jacksonville, excuse me, contact Washington Center 126.87.
Contact Washington Center 126.87, Giant 168.
Sky 173, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya.
DC Center is 2687 for Sky 173, thanks.
Could use some Tracons, I guess. I think maybe Jacks. Yeah, there's a couple inbound Jacks. Yeah. Okay. Southwest 5419, did you find Mayor on the map?
Negative, 5419. So I have Grinch, Bugs, Blake, Whoville, and Harm.
So go to airnav.com. Go look at the Grinch 5 arrival. Look about halfway down, you'll see Mayor.
Oh, there it is. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll cross that at 240.
Priority vectors into ZJX. Southwest 670, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight.
Over to 122 some weight. Thanks for ATC. Have a good one. Shoot!
Peace. Oh, the fun of the night, which is good. Gotta see him going to the dates.
Jacksonville Center, United 1555, 25 nautical miles northwest of Blevins intersection, flight level 350.
United 1555, Jacksonville Center, good evening, radar contact as reported.
Jacksonville Center, FedEx 1850 with you at 19,500, climbing to 3,000.
FedEx 1850, Jacksonville Center, good evening, climb, maintain flight level 290.
290 for FedEx 1850.
Yep, Dave's favorite thing. Are you with me?
Jack Center, Delta 214. I'm having too many issues over here. I'm going to be disconnecting.
Roger, best of luck. Having too many issues. And Tampa just came online. Yay. Got an 11-mile separation between those two aircraft. We're talking about the FedEx 1850 and the United 1539. So we're going to make some space between them. What we'll do is we'll do one on to Larry. The other one will take a little while for longer. Sam 154 cross Olean at 13,000. Tampa altimeter 3003.
Olean 13,000, Sam 154.
Good evening, Jack Center, United 1539 at flight level 230.
Aircraft calling, say call sign only.
United 1539.
United 1539, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Good evening.
United 1539, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb maintain flight level 310, United 1539.
FedEx 1850 on frequency.
Yep, we are here, FedEx 1850.
FedEx 1850, proceed direct Lars. Climb, maintain flow 290.
direct Lars, and 290 for FedEx seat.
What that should do is separate. Whoa, what's going on here? United 1539. Did you put accelerate on?
Say again, 1539.
Your plane just jumped about 14 positions.
I have no idea. I'm still flying on the path as usual.
Roger. Actually, it looks like the FedEx went off tonight. Never mind. United 1539, you can proceed direct to Larry.
Direct Larry, United 1539.
It was a little weird. It just all of a sudden, all the planes went that way real quick. But for those joining the channel, welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. My name's Mike from Fake Weather and Fake Planes. It's great to have you all with us tonight. Make sure to press that follow button to get notification when we do this stuff. It really does mean a lot that you all follow me. We're up to 180 followers. That is just awesome. Thank you guys so much. $180 followers, 15 subscribers. Thank you guys. It really does mean a lot. If you haven't been to our Discord channel, check it out. If you're a new subscriber, you get special channels in Discord. You can go to vote. Make sure to go to vote. We do have the Sweet 16 going on right now in our Discord channel. Delta 5252, contact Atlanta Center on 132.97. See ya.
Over to Atlanta Center, Delta 5252, thank you.
Where you can vote on the Discord channel, you can vote for the best airport in the Jacksonville airspace. Round one right now: Myrtle Beach versus Jacksonville International, Tallahassee versus Orlando, Sanford, Pensacola versus Florence, Daytona versus Eglin, Charleston versus Columbia, Gulf Shores Regional or International versus Orlando International, Savannah versus Northwest Florida Beaches, and Tyndall Air Force Base versus Valdosta. So some fun ones in there. And we will do, early next week, it will happen. We will do the final voting for the best airport within the Jacksonville airspace. So be here for that fun. American 325 leaving my airspace to the south. Miami is offline. Radar services are terminated. For the change approved. Monitor advisory 122. Have a safe flight.
Thank you very much, and thank you for the ATC.
JetBlue 2056, contact Washington Center on 126.87. See ya.
That was for JetBlue 2056.
Correct.
Crap. You said 125.
126.87.
2687. See.
Southwest 5419, contact Jacksonville Center 133.32. See ya.
133.32, Southwest 5419. Good night.
Emptying out the airspace quickly. We're down to five planes. Versus what we had earlier, which was 155 planes. But it was an interesting night. You can see the line of traffic that came out of Atlanta. They are still recovering. We had a great crossfire going between us and Atlanta for the earlier parts of this evening. The event was in the Northeast today. It was not around here, so I don't know. And this is the gentle reminder about what's going to happen the last Saturday of April. It's coming soon. That is Orlando Overload at the end of April. It will be a ton of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be there live in person. Eiler's going to be there. Howard's going to be there. Some of you might follow Howard in his stream on YouTube. Damien's going to be there. Matt, our ATM's going to be there. It's going to be a party. I think right now 32 people are signed up to be live in person controlling that event. So it is a ton of fun. Come fly into that. It's the last Saturday of the month of April. Will start at 7 o'clock. You can mention yourself in the chat. Some of the best of the RTAC will be there, and then me, I'll be there. But it will be a truly fun event. I think you're going to enjoy it. I can't wait. I really can't. I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually going down early. My wife and I are going to go down early to spend some time going to check out the House of Mouse. And we are House of Mouse fans for various reasons. One, because the food is really, really, really good. Disney food is really good. Expensive, but really good. Echidona, thanks for flying in.
Jackson Center, Delta 1879 with you, 360.
Delta 1879, Jacksonville Center, good evening. I haven't had the chance of doing a Disney cruise, and we've wanted to do that. My wife is now actually, we live in the Northeast, but my wife is now a seasons pass holder to Disney. It actually worked out really well because of the discounts. Yes, it is a huge investment up front. It's $1,500 for the seasons pass to Disney World. But it's worth it because you get 20% off of everything, food, merch, except for tickets. But tickets are wicked cheap right now. I know Disney is running the 4-day plan. It's $99 a day,
Jacksonville
single
Center,
park.
good evening. This is Delta 147 climbing through 300-4350.
Delta 147, Jacksonville Center, good evening. So, not that they give me, I wish Disney would give me something.
Happy Saturday.
The only thing they give me is a bill. That's about it. I got another one for the end of August. But, if they're running insane deals right now. I'm also a huge Halloween Horror Nights fan. So the fun at Universal Studios, it's fun. Orbeez Brian, so saying checking in right. Easiest thing to do. Don't say check in. Don't say with you. All you got to say is Delta 147 over.
Center Delta 1879 would like to step away for about 10 minutes.
That's fine.
We'll report back, 1879.
Roger. Just say where you are, who you are. So I always say there's three things you always got to say. Well, the two-way communication. Who are you and talking to, and who are you? Jacksonville Center, Delta 147. There's a two-way communication. Item number 2, where you are over the Papa Zulu Delta VOR. You know why? Because I'm looking to see where you're at. And number 3 is, what was your last instruction? Climbing to flight level 317 for flight level 350. Those are the 3 things you need to give. Don't give anything more than that. Don't tell me what your aircraft type. Don't tell me what you're squawking. Don't tell me what color the sky is. Don't tell me any of that stuff. Two-way communication. Your call sign, my call sign. My call sign, your call sign. Where you're at and what was your last instruction. You'd be surprised, DJ Jax. People have called in on my frequency. I'm somewhere over Kansas, and the clouds are shiny here. And you're like, huh? You're like, no. Got it with you. Yes. Sam 154 contact Jax Center on 133.32.
13332, Sam 154.
I've had people call in with all sorts of crazy things. I've had people call in with the altimeter over flight level 180. Never mind, I get the altimeter normally, but he gave me the altimeter over flight level 180. And I went, okay. I've had people call with the ATIS information to Boston. Boston
This is Delta 147. Going to disconnect for the night, but thank you for your service, and I hope you have a great rest of the weekend.
You too. So it is not abnormal to have people check in with just the craziest thing. All you need to do is check in with who you are and who you're talking to, where you're at, and what was your last instruction. That's it. If you're on the ground, you change the last one to be where you're at and what you want to do. Don't say with me. Don't say near me. Don't say any of that stuff. Because I'm not with you. I'm not in the cockpit. I'm in my desk. United 1555, leaving my airspace to the south. Miami's offline. Radar services are terminated. Forget the change approved. Monitor advisory 122. Have a safe flight.
Copy. We'll watch Unicom 1228, United 1555. Thank you.
But that is a good thing to talk about, is the checking in. And we talk about that at the lower levels in our Discord, under the training stuff. But, I thoroughly love when the guy calls in, United 1539 on my 737 at flight level 310, 175 miles south of Atlanta, heading direct to Larry, going up after Larry, proceeding to Crestview, then going over. It's like, no, don't do it. Less is more. You'd be surprised what people check it. The happy birthday thing. I've got nothing wrong. I mean, it's a joke. We all know the happy birthday thing's a joke. But it's like, no. It gets old quick. Yes, and I'll add things occasionally. Like if you land in Orlando, I'll always either have welcome to the House of the Mouse or home of Mickey, or home of Mr. Potter, or the home of the whale previously known as Shamu. That's what I will do. I'll occasionally call Myrtle Beach, Florida, north. But I like I said, keep it simple. Don't go crazy. For those joining the stream, welcome to Fake Weather, Fake Planes. My name's Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes. Make sure to press that follow button. We've got a goal. Trying to get to 250 by the end of the month. Make sure to get notifications when I'm online, and if you're able, help support us out. Very good chance I will stream tomorrow. Very, very good chance. Probably after 5 o'clock. Don't think it will be a 5-hour night. Just because I don't have a 5-hour energy drink. But probably a good 2-3 hour night at least. Some fun stuff to do. And Sunday nights are always kind of fun to control. Traffic can be up, it can be down, it can be left and right. We'll see what happens. I'm going to step away here for about 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Don't do anything crazy. And we are back. Back to the seat. Looks like Atlanta said, I quit. They've had enough fun. We beat them on live enough.
Jacksonville Center, November 402, Hotel Foxtrot, and flight level 400.
November 402, Hotel Foxtrot, Jacksonville Center. Good evening. Checking in on the ATIS for Orlando, because we do have an Orlando arrival here. They are leaning north, so I can keep that one. United 1539 leaving my airspace to the north, and Atlanta just left. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Monitor advisory 122.8. Have a safe flight.
122.8, thanks. Delta United 1539. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks.
You too. And for those joining the stream, welcome. Make sure to press that follow button. Get notifications when we're online. Also visit our Discord. It's a great resource for those wanting to learn the basics of flying on the network. There's a great resource in there. It gives just a 1-minute read about a different part of the controlling segment. Just recently was added was the from tower to Tracon area. And it's a 1-minute read. It's not an hour-and-a-half video that the first 5 minutes is introducing themselves. It's a 1-minute read. Perfect. You could be airborne within 5 minutes with the knowledge you need to be able to do the procedures. So, something to look forward to. And let's go check it out. Wondering how much longer Washington is going to suffer here. Spirit Wings 1366 descending, maintain flight level 210.
It's going to maintain 210 for Spirit Wings 13.
Delta 2729, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya.
2687, Delta 2729, see ya.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1681, the flight level 240.
Delta aircraft, just the call sign.
Delta 1681.
Delta 1681, Jacksonville Center, good evening. And as fast as Tampa came, they closing up in 10 minutes. Sad face. Walker 3764, Jacksonville Center, squawk 0532 and ident. Been a few people that have discussed about text pilots versus voice, and I ask a lot of people, like, why do they not use voice? And they feel scared to actually talk in the frequency. I always say it's better to rip the Band-Aid off. Just do it. It gets better. You can make mistakes. Walker 3764, radar contact over the Lakeland VOR at flight level 300. Now I understand people have microphones that are broken, but, you know, sometimes just rip off that Band-Aid. Make a mistake, you know, and learn from it. None of us started brand new, trust me. If we did, none of us were like perfect brand new. Am I controlling across the pond? I am not. So ZJX is not even remotely close to anything that's in cross the pond, and I'm not an oceanic controller. So I'm not controlling across the pond.
Jacksonville Center, FedEx 687 with you, flight level 340.
FedEx 687, Jacksonville Center, ident. FedEx 687, radar contact about 20 miles south of the Charlotte airport at flight level 340.
Copy, FedEx 687.
So yeah, I will not be doing cross the pond. We had cross the pond in the Jacksonville RTAC. The other thing is, cross the pond is a week before we do ZJX Live, the Orlando event. Orlando Overload, excuse me. So that's why we are not participating in cross the pond. We did do the cross the pond the other direction, the eastbound. We had Orlando featured, which was a crazy event. There was a lot of traffic all at once, all wanting to get out of here. So Tampa now officially offline. Bye-bye, Tampa. We'll miss you. Don't cry for me, Tampa, Tina. I don't know. Getting some traffic back in the airspace. I don't have the maps up yet because I haven't changed them over to the new view yet. But I can tell you right now it is pretty quiet in the Jacksonville RTAC. There's one outbound at Florence. But we don't have a lot going on right now. The northeast is still pretty swamped. Not too horrible, but pretty swamped. Three hours into the stream, everyone. 3 hours. We made it 3 hours. Go with the 2.5 we did earlier. That's 5 hours today. Five long hours. But it's a good 5 hours. Spirit Wings 1366, contact Washington Center 126.87. See ya.
12687 for Spirit Wings 1366.
Center Delta 1879 is back with you.
I'm gonna be closing up shop, so if someone wants the full gambit, there ain't much. I would. Aircraft caught checking in, say again?
1879 is back with you.
Welcome back. Dave, you got a competition for it now. The with you button is no longer safe. But for those who are using the chat, something that is kind of a cool option, if you do exclamation point meter, you'll actually see the weather for Orlando. So if you exclamation meter and then the aircraft code. Also, something I've wanted to do, I'm going to do it right now. Exclamation point TAF has the TAF on it. So, something new getting added there. So you can see the TAF. Orlando looks pretty nice. 6 statute miles, possibly 6 statute miles. Scatter clouds. So, looks like a nice day in Orlando. Tell me when you're ready for the brief. From west to east, Southwest 2590, going to Houston. Actually, I'll just send them to Yukon. Hold on a second. Southwest 2590, you can monitor advisory 122.8, safe travels. Houston's offline.
ATC offline, Southwest 2590. Bye-bye.
Walker 2764, receive.
Jacksonville, good evening. I'm at Allegiant 2890, climbing through 13,000 for 16,000.
Allegiant 2890, Jacksonville Center, climb, maintain flight 370.
370, Allegiant 2890.
Allegiant 2890 going to 370. FedEx 687 climbing to he cruised to 340 going to Miami. November 402 Hotel Foxtrot coming from DC, flight level 400 going to Orlando. Delta 18.
Center Allegiant 2890 request.
Go ahead.
See, we're looking for some shortcuts. Any chance we could get direct to Jay and Ross?
You're horrible. Proceed direct J. N.A. Ross. Allegiant 2890, proceed direct J. N.A. Ross.
Direct J. N.A. Ross, Allegiant 2890.
And Delta 1879, Oceanic going to Mike Yankee, November. I think that's it. You're handing off to 12, DC 12. Atlanta's offline, Houston's offline, Miami's offline. Any questions? Awesome.
Jacksonville Center, Piedmont 6107 is ready to taxi.
So, you might have heard that I gave the debrief. That is it for me tonight. It has been a lot of fun controlling with you guys. Make sure, tell your friends, family, coworkers, parole officers, whoever they might be about fake weather, fake planes. It's really been awesome. Thank you for Galaxy Gaming 8685. Thanks for following. Go ahead. I'm closed. It's going to training right now, with Brody and Knight. I know, Dave. Sorry. It's been a long night. Thank you guys for for being here. Thank you everyone for all the subscribes, for everything that's going on. You guys have made this the community that we hope to build, and we're building some more of it. Make sure to tell your friends, family, coworkers. My name is Mike from Fake Weather, Fake Planes.